Likely. The rumble like white deep. What's the motherfucking deal, Kush Den? It's your boy Ed Honcho. And this is the Kush Den. All right, Kush Den is everybody channel. This ain't no Houston only shit. This is for everybody. No, I'm not under control yet, but I will be very soon. As soon as y'all slide in the den, I can put it in the wind, my friends. So yes, very soon. We'll see who's gonna fuck with your boy here in the den today. Hopefully I am broadcasting to the den, because I know sometimes I can send it to the wrong channel, but it is what it is. So no tripping. I think everything looking good as it should. Okay, yeah, I'm right. Cruzito, what's the motherfucking deal, baby? Oh, let me change this one thing here I forgot about. Hope you're having a good evening. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for sliding the Kush Den with your boy. Let me see here. Let me make sure I get everything right. I'll be forgetting to do some shit. I'm literally running in, getting pre-rolled, and hitting that stream button. All right, cool. I'm looking for, no, I don't want that. I need this. All right. Watching Rockets whip that Spurs ass. Man, see Renee, man, that sound good. But it's a couple of factors that go into that. You gotta motherfucking be your location, your quality. Cause I'll be honest, like I'll be honest, like I'll be real skeptical when the motherfucker tell me 10 G. Cause I done had some niggas try to send me some 10 G. But like I'm saying, I'm not saying that you do or don't. But like I say, cause my usual, you know what I'm saying, he out of town right now. But when he come back through, you know, I pay 10 G, and I put that up against anything anybody fucking with, if not less than that. You know what I'm saying? So that's a wrap. Joe, what's the motherfucking deal, baby? Like I said, I'm gonna have to find me some of them pieces like that so I can start pulling up in the den. That's what I need to start doing. Get some little unique pieces and start using them in the den. I think that'll be something cool to start doing. You say Big Shaq. That's the dude's name, Big Shaq. The man's not hot. Say he took off his jacket because the man's not hot. Oh man, that's what I'm saying. The Rockets are the truth. I'm doing my best not to watch it. Cause I don't know, like I said, I don't know, most people didn't catch it. I was trying to do I want to start like showing little highlights or whatever. Like I'm trying to figure out how some of these motherfuckers be able to do the highlights, be able to show all that shit, and their videos don't get taken down. I just want to do the Rockets. Like I want to do a Rockets recap, but I think part of it would be cool is, you know, if I don't watch the actual game, so I don't actually see what happens, so I could be more unique with it. But man, they took my shit down as soon as I put it down. I'm gonna try it again though. So. But I'm gonna end up watching the highlights for us. I turned on my fucking Bleacher Report. I was running across town real quick, and you know what I'm saying? I fucking came back and I saw that it was like 70-something to 40-something. Has Kawhi been playing? Yeah, Braxton Miller out for this game. They both out with the concussion shit. And then that's what I'm saying. The Bleacher Report has a featured story of the Thunder survive a 3 OT thriller versus the 76ers. It's not a thriller. If the Thunder are playing, you're not a playoff team. You not a mother. It's not a thriller, dog. Like you talking about some losing ass team survives the thriller. Like this is why I hate media, dog. Because I understand you got to push stories to people, but if people would just be realistic, if the media was realistic, people would start paying attention to real shit. You know, instead we stop fucking. Anyway, man, it's crazy. 92-72. No shit, they still got the old score on my shit. I need to update. Yeah, give me some new stories, motherfucker. They still got the old. What's going on? Bleacher Report, y'all lacking, man. Yeah, they still got the 47-73 score on there. Let me make sure everything off. I need to refresh some shit. Yeah, and that's supposed to be live. Now it's okay. Now it's updated when I click on it. All right, cool. PJ Tucker missed his 3-point jump shot. Yeah, I think that'll be cool, man. Man, I'm still mad. I'm mad I didn't pay attention to the fantasy football thing. I didn't know you played the same person for 2 weeks in a row, and I didn't do good last week. But if I'd have tightened up this week, I'd have already been in a good position. So I fucked up. Dominic, what's the motherfucker? I mean, I just slid from South Park. I just came from out that way. Man, look like we got the Den look like it's got a little jump action going. Oh, hold on. I forgot to do one thing. I forgot to do this stupid shit. So first. The fucking haters, can they handle me? Hey, so throw it in this game and dying on the swing, rip wood grain on the shirt, I leave a stain. Man, that nigga Pat was underrated, dog. Would have been the H-Town GOAT, still H-Town GOAT, dog. You know what I'm saying? All these youngsters would still be, man, I'm telling you shit. Let's definitely get under control. It's time to get under control, man. I ain't got my Kush list on, I got my H-Town list on, man. Just jamming some old classic shit, man. Some of this shit came out before you youngsters was around. I was acting a fool to some of this shit. I'm not hyped for Star Wars because I've never watched the Star Wars. Never seen any of them. And I've been telling myself I watch it and want to catch up on it, but I've never watched the Star Wars. There's a lot of shit that's super popular that I'm telling y'all, I just be out the loop, dog. Like I don't be feeling no particular way about it. I just Brock made weed. Brock might have, man. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's not even close, but like I say, but what you got is they're humans. They don't pay attention to shit. Just like I don't watch other motherfucking games. I can't tell you what nobody else really doing. I just catch highlights, honestly. And I look at teams that we're about to play. I'll watch their games, around the time we finna play them, something like that. But as far as just keeping up with another team consistently, no, I don't give a fuck about LeBron. Yeah, the rumors are he may come around and all this other, but I don't give a fuck about LeBron. I like LeBron, the player. I want to see him do well. But I honestly don't give a fuck about him. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let this bitch in the back. She can hit this shit. You hit that shit. You got that shit? All right, cool. No, I haven't seen any of. I saw parts of the first Avengers. I threw away my old makeshift fucking ashtray. That's the problem. Yo. It's G, Sammy Sosa, the Freestyle Kings in here. Y'all know what I'm jabbing. Whoa. In Texas, Louisiana, we respect that. Talk about that, man. Moyo make them say, man. But it's cold in Georgia. Damn. Snow still on? I ain't know it snowed. Man, that's wild. That's why I say, I don't know, man. Like you used to not, but sometimes I be thinking there's something going on with that climate change idea, because shit ain't the same. Shit, weather been different. It's been quite different. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, as far as the Marvel movies, man, I ain't seen them. I saw part of the Avengers. I told myself I was gonna start watching the whole Marvel series in order, and I didn't. Matter of fact, y'all give me 1 second. I gotta do one thing, so give me just a moment as I step away from the stream for like 10 seconds. Matter of fact. All right. Sorry about that. Paul got 24. Yeah, riding 24s. Okay. I ain't even mad about that. That's what I say. Yeah, it does feel good to mash on the Spurs, though. But what I said, that's what I say, man. I really just I didn't think we would blow them out. Because it's the Spurs still. They always give us a challenge. But knowing that they took the L to Dallas is Dallas is awful, dog. Oh, don't tell me you team 17. I'm glad Shaq Kush ain't in here, because he be on it with you. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. A red life. So if I had to embrace the side, I'd probably take the dark side, I guess, just cause You know, it is what it is. Plus, I always thought them dudes had the cooler units. You know what I'm saying? To keep your PS4 be overheating like that. Oh no, he was awful, dog. He was boo boo. Like, and I'm saying, like, I rooted for him. I wanted the dude to do well, dog. Like, I wanted Brock Osweiler to succeed because I wanted the Texans to succeed. I said his fucking name. I won't say it too much time. So that's what I'm saying. So I'm looking at Bleacher Report, right? I'm watching the fucking shit. It's 101 to 79, and the only clip that they have shown is Kawhi swatting Harden. That's it. And it wasn't just necessarily like a swat. The tip of it cut. It was a nice block. But I mean, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? That's all. Like, these niggas up by 21 points and you showing the only clip that y'all have shown is Kawhi swatting Harden. If y'all tell me ain't no media bias for Houston, dog, I can't listen to nothing y'all ever say again. Like, you know, I'm a homer. Like I say, of course, I'm going to always root for H-Town. But the shit that goes on is ridiculous, dog. I mean, any other team, you look around, a team is in a number one spot and doing well, they get love. Like I said, I've seen these motherfuckers get Cincinnati love, dog. Like the Bengals, because they were doing swell and then we fucking knocked them off. You know what I'm saying? They was Andy Dalton the truth. AJ Green's the greatest. It just bugged the fuck out of me, dog. Hey, no bullshit shit. Brock was probably cold at the hoops, man. He was the king of Montana, man. Mr. Basketball. I don't know if he's Mr. Basketball in Montana. I watched Lord of the Rings, the first 3, but like the Hobbit shit, I haven't seen with the dragon and all that. I want to see that shit. I ain't never seen that shit. Cause I play that fucking Lord of the Rings game. That always dope. That fucking Shadow of War, that first one and the second one. I play both of them hoes. That bitch is dope, but that bitch is dope because of that Nemesis system shit. That shit is throw because, man, I'm telling you, like, if you ain't never played that bitch, and I know it may sound crazy, you may be on some other shit, but if you like adventure-y type game, it's kind of open world. But the shit is so dope because you got to like take on these motherfuckers, right? And like the bosses or whatever, they just kind of be everywhere. So I mean, you got little regular motherfuckers, you take them out, but a boss, you can be everywhere. You got to cut your little vision on and find them and shit. But like you can beat and kill one of these niggas and then, you know, defeated them or whatever. You on about your merry way. You didn't got your little skill points and everything. And then motherfucker will run up on you out of nowhere. Like no bullshit. Like motherfucker will run up on you, knock you down and shit. You won't even see it because, you know, you can forward facing camera and shit. Motherfucker knock you down and run up, start talking shit. Yeah, you thought you killed me, huh? I'm back. I'm gonna kick you. That shit be tripping because I usually be lit when I be playing and shit. And I be all into the shit. Okay, boo, boo, boo. I'm on my way to fight another boss and go try to sneak up on somebody. Motherfucker will run up on you. Could be fighting another boss and the motherfucker will run up on you, dog. Yeah, them motherfuckers come. And sometimes it'll be more than one rival, dog. Like sometimes it'll be 2 or 3 of them motherfuckers. Or if you kill one of their affiliates, they'll come at that shit. Like that. The first Nemesis system was dope. But like the way they did it on that part 2, on the Shadow of War, that shit is crazy. And then they did some dope shit because what they do is they bring your original Nemesis from the first game. You end up fighting that motherfucker in that shit too. The Rockets are just not like this week has been the Rockets been getting praise. We've been saying that these niggas can run with Golden State for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Like especially since Chris Paul has gotten back. Shit, even the way Harden just been balling. But even when it was just Harden, nobody was giving us love. Chris Paul comes back. It wasn't like we didn't have a good record already. Like James Harden had to keep those wins so that we could have as good of a record as we have with Chris Paul back. So that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, and so the shit gets discredited. But like I say, this week, like literally this week, I've been seeing Stephen A. Smith. Oh, well, I give the Rockets credit. I trust Harden because I trust Chris Paul. You know, Max Kellerman was on the Rockets. Then now he talking about San Antonio's the team that'll beat the Rockets. They're going to beat them, and they're the only team that can beat the like motherfucker be flipping and jumping ship. Skip always talk about San Antonio. I want to see what this motherfucker got to say. Yeah, like I say, man, I figured we was going to win. I didn't think we was just going to win handily, but shit, the Rockets are a real motherfucker deal. I mean, they was a real deal regardless. But the Spurs have the best defense in the league. They hold motherfuckers to 98 points a game. Shit. What is it now? You're supposed to be live 101 to 83. Oh, that's what it say. But shit, I'm telling you, man. Man, look, see now, there's too many, not synonym, what's the word? Too many abbreviations for me to do that, Dominic. NBA on ESPN on LSD. Yeah. Yeah, but that's what I say about Kawhi. I'm not discrediting him. I'm saying the San Antonio's still a good team without him because they went 19-9. That's not bad. You know what I'm saying? We talking about in the West, dog, in the Wild Wild West. So, you know, I just, even with Kawhi back, that's what I was saying in the video earlier, that they're going to have to redevelop their chemistry because, you know, now they have to get used to his style coming in. That's going to be some shots getting taken away from others, and people going to kind of have to adjust to that, you know? Oh, yeah, they're going to talk shit now. But no, I'm telling you, after this win, this is what's going to happen. Oh, Kawhi wasn't quite ready yet. You know, he ain't healthy all the way. He just playing on limited minutes. But they going to big up that block on Harden. You know, oh, look, your MVP candidate, he didn't got blocked. But they crunk about Russell Westbrook trolling young-ass players and shit. They get excited about that because Russell Westbrook, it took him 3 overtimes to beat fucking him. It took Russell Westbrook. But they just talk about Russell like Carmelo and Paul George ain't in this bitch, dog. That's the shit that kills me. They was crunk because he dunked on old buddy from Charlotte. And after that, Charlotte went on a 22-2 run after that funky ass dunk. But that's all they fucking talked about. They lost to Charlotte, one of the worst teams in the league, dog. And then now tonight they're talking about, oh, he waved bye-bye to Joel Embiid. Who gives a fuck, dog? Like, this motherfucker's a losing record team with 3 fucking... I've never heard of such a thing, dog. I've never... When have you ever saw 3 stars in their own rights combine their talents and lose and be a losing team? Not even a 500 team. Yeah, everybody has a bad. Like I say, it don't even matter. But I say that's the benefit of having CP3 now, is that when Harden has them off nights, when Harden spent too much time in the strip club, shit, you know, Chris Paul gonna always do the right thing. He ain't going to no strip club. His old lady ain't having that shit. And he gonna be Gucci, man. He gonna be Gucci. Yeah, I'm just checking out their stat line right now. Yeah, Chris Paul, hey, that's what's up, though. That's what's up. Anderson did decent. Okay, cool. Man. No, that's what I'm saying. The motherfuckers took 3 overtimes. Like, what? 3 overtimes with the 76ers, dog? Come on. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no way, dog. There's no fucking way. So, you're them chickens, man. Yeah, but like I say, man, I said my prediction in the stream was that before it was all over with, San Antonio would make a late run and make the score closer than it really was. But I don't think that. I think they still come up short. You know what I'm saying? I don't see no raggedy ass. Show me my fucking teams. Jive couldn't afford me. We're boring. I was snoring. It was fine. Yes, she made me kind of horny. Mating about a Rockets. Y'all don't know about that, man. Y'all. Hit that shit, dog. Pat and DJ Screw. R.I.P. dog, cause I really miss you. Ain't true. In the day I fall. Those West Coast. This is how we ball. Man. Oh yeah. Oh, those are facts. James is, he gonna make it rain somewhere. If he ain't making it rain in the strip club, he making it rain on the court and vice versa. Jags and Escalades. Man, nobody talks about Escalades anymore. That used to be the shit. If you had a excursion, an expedition, an Escalade, like back in the day, that was the shit. That's what everybody was talking about. Like now, everybody on this overly fancy Ferrari and all of that. Back in the Gap, the H-Town shit was was motherfucking Lincolns and Lacs. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucking me. Riding swangers, motherfuckers was in the early 2000s. Motherfuckers was on them fucking expeditions, excursions, Suburban. You know what I'm saying? Escalade. You know what I'm saying? Escalade truck spinning rims. You know what I'm saying? All that shit. That's what I'm saying. Like, Lil Flip used to go hard. Lil Flip was not a gangster, dog. Like, I don't. He should have just played his role as a rapper, dog. You know what I'm saying? And just left it at that, dog. That's what he was good at. Hell yeah. Slow line banging, yes sir. Escalade's just expensive Tahoes, hell yeah. Pretty much, dog. That's what I say. This shit here, man, was into dirty, 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 dirty South. I need to use better tags for the Kush deal. Maybe the kids are on some scissor. Then you just bought a bizard. Man, I'm listening to oh shit. Okay, that's funny. Jeremiah, what's the deal? Man, what we supposed oh Jeremiah, you got that foot fetish. Yeah, that's what we said. We said we was gonna talk about a few things. I forgot I wrote some of that shit down. And y'all told me to check out Urinating Tree. Oh, and I was supposed to look at Charles Barkley's daughter. 2 screw tapes. Few Quay. This is the way we bow. Sipping on some sauce. What her name? Christina Barker. I don't want to know her name. Show me the pictures, motherfucker. Oh shit. Nah, I do want to know this motherfucking name. Is that a reefer shirt she got on? That look like a reefer shirt she got on. Yeah, man. Good grief. Good grief. Oh, man. Okay, back to the DM. My fault, y'all. I was in the zone for a second. That shit there. Let me, it was a couple of them hoes, man. Let me save image. Let me pull that up. Nah, I put it up here. But man, yeah, because I saw some other pictures at first. And I was just like, man. But I was like, oh shit. That's entitled when you fucking with hot. And the rapture wasn't hard to catch it. Game member, 6'4" stature. This here, that's Charles Barkley daughter. Give me just a second. And you are just my late night hype. You already know, already. Y'all admire that for just a second. And get to knocking at your door. You already know. Here goes another one. So, yeah. Yeah, so I'm just saying, man, hey, I'm gonna keep it real. I've done worse. So yes, I would. I'm not gonna fucking stunt. I'm not even gonna stunt. So yes, absolutely would. That's how you gotta rate it. You be like, shit, I've done worse. Fuck it. Yeah, shit. Hey, look, ass up, face down. You know. But yeah, let me stop before they get upset. So might be some feminists might slide in the stream. So that's interesting. That was definitely very interesting. Yeah, I mean, yeah, if you know, given the appropriate opportunity and, you know, the right situation, you know, Fuck it though. She's right here. You know, all things being appropriate, consensual and all. Yeah. Oh man, look, you just I ain't doing no such thing. Well, there has to be a proportion to thigh to ass ratio. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna quite say waist because I've seen some interesting ones that were real, but it has to be a thigh to ass to leg ratio shit going on in there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm talking about Yates. Yates, dog. Yates is the second greatest quarterback in Texans history, man. Man, yeah, y'all told me to check out Eminem, dog. I just don't want to look at that one, just because I just feel like, you know what I'm saying? I just don't want to. I don't think I just. I gotta think about that one. I gotta think about it. But yeah, man, you're talking about the foot job. That's something I don't know, man. I just got beef with feet, dog. I hate my feet. I hate all feet. Like, man, don't put no feet on me, dog. Definitely don't put no feet in my no zone. You know what I mean? Don't do that. So, I mean, man, here's the thing, dog. It's the Jags, dog. Like, they've had a favorable situation, you know, last place schedule. We have taken an extreme amount of injuries. In the first game we played, by the time Watson got in there, it was like 10 motherfuckers out of the game, dog. It was just an awkward start. You know, the hurricane was a thing. And, you know, and Savage started at the half. You know, we can't go back in time. We can't review that. But you start that season over. You just play. You say, Bill O'Brien, drop your motherfucking nuts. Play the fucking rookie. Motherfuckers score. Motherfuckers don't get hurt because motherfuckers ain't on the field that long. Motherfuckers ain't getting drilled, getting worked over because your quarterback's stationary and they know they're going to eat. You got a motherfucker who's going to move back there, so motherfuckers can't be just trying to just beat you up all game. They got to, you know, stay with their head on the swivel and shit if they want to make plays. It alleviates some pressure off that offensive line, man. And I think you make sure, because did Kendall Lamb start this season? Because if he did, you don't play him. I want to feel like he did. But if you do that, you don't play him. And you have Will Fuller available. You're talking about a completely different game. Just that alone, you know what I mean, is a completely different game. So it is what it is. I'm not even tripping on that shit. But that is that. Fuck it. Can't go back in time. Can't be sweating that old shit. Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't like I'm not with the feet deal. Not at all. So the pedicure feet feel good. Man, that's my thing is, you know, what originally had happened is there was supposedly a guy out there, B.O.B. had wanted to start watching after that first preseason game. But I guess he went and asked Rick Smith his opinion. And what I'm saying is that, you know, he's the coach. He makes that choice. Rick Smith gives him the players. You know, the coach decides who should play. Well, for the most part, I think that Osweiler thing was a different thing. Damn it, I said his name twice. The 17 thing. But, you know, Rick Smith said he should stick with Savage, and he did that. And I think at that point, he shouldn't have done that. He should have went with his first instinct and started Watson. Because like I said, that sets a different tone. It's a different game. You got a little bit more experience. You know what you got on the field. You play those next couple of games differently. Different things happen, you know. Can't say the injuries don't happen, but you hope they don't happen. I think with a different set of plays, a different score, You're running a different scheme, so different things are happening. So those injuries might not happen. That defense stays healthy. We're talking about a completely different season if Deshaun Watson starts, dog. So it is what they say. The agents still rub your shit. Man, shit. Parrish been saying it. He been saying it all day. Man, look. Listen. 17 or Savage? Savage. Because you got to understand, 17 still had a solid defense last year. 17 had the number 1 D behind him. Okay, so that saved a lot of ass. You know what I'm saying? Saved a lot of giraffe ass. So, I mean, you got to think about that. So after 17 was gone, a lot of pieces got hurt. A lot of things got changed. Shit, Vrabel became the man. I think 17 is just in a better situation. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, but right now, after this concussion, Savage, absolutely not. I don't think you go with. I don't think you do that. You might have to go with 17. I'm just trying to understand what's going on that is causing all the injuries for the Texans. I think it was going to Virginia, man. When they went to Virginia, it was over with. Who 17? 17 had the worst fucking yeah, he had an awful fucking AGP commercial. I don't think Savage got one. Only winners get ice cream. Okay, Rocket still won 17. What's that? Chris Paul has 7 steals. Damn. That boy beasted out there. That's wild.
What this guy is doing here, he's 3 for 6 in the 3.
For a late on the.
He's now 4 for 7 in the 3. He's going to go to the line for his.
That boy just doing what he wants to out. He loves it. But I'm saying though. But I'm just saying though, just that dude Chris Paul is having fun, dog. You ain't ever see Chris Paul acting like this out there. You never saw Chris Paul acting like this in fucking LA. He's having fun in this bitch. Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying. We got stars in Houston now. It was a minute before we just had some. I mean, JJ was around and Harden was around, but now it's like teams have multiple stars. Now you got Deshaun and JJ. Now you got people like what's going on over there? You got motherfucking Springer and Altuve and shit. What's the fucking super pitcher? I can't even think of his fucking name right now. But telling you, dog, it's 2 out of 3 ain't bad. You know, Dynamo went to the playoffs, so you know, really 3 out of 4 ain't bad. If you got 3 out of 4 of your teams doing well into the postseason, can you really complain? Verlander, all right. I was gonna say that, but I'm like, I'm not sure about that. I'm gonna say the wrong thing. Correa, like I said, what's his name? Altuve won what? Like man of the year thing with JJ. You know what I'm saying? That's H-Town right there. Jalen Ramsey in a Pulse nightclub commercial. I'm not even gonna touch it. I'm not even gonna do it. Man, the Rockets is the real deal, dog. So let's see what else. So I know somebody the other day was talking about August Ames, man, and I think that's fucked up. I think it's real fucked up what happened with that shit. Yeah, it's going down, man. Shit, yeah, you just catching the aftermath. We might have a round 2. I might have a second piece here real soon. We'll see what's shaking. We'll see how it go down. It's going down at the end of the night. So shit, it's a Friday night. I might have to go round 2 with it. Man, Deshaun need to be. Deshaun gonna be in a commercial. He's gonna be in a gang of commercials. Trust me, he's gonna have the beginning of next season, Deshaun Watson will be in so many commercials, dog. He'll probably have, JJ was like on everything. This is the truck of Texas. JJ Watt's truck, the official truck of JJ Watt and the Houston Texans. It was like JJ was bigger than the Texans, dog. Like Deshaun Watson is about to be bigger than the Texans because you have motherfuckers from all over the place trying to reach out and see where he's at, dog. You know what I'm saying? That's fucking. Yeah, man. HEB, HEB, look, man. I wish I was a star athlete just to have an HEB commercial. Like after I got my commercial, after I got like 3 of them, I would quit. You know what I'm saying? Man, I'm just saying, man. I mean, I said, like I say, I know Kawhi's just now getting back. Kawhi didn't play the whole game, did he? So I say, I know there's little nuances into it. Once they get some cohesion going, it's going to be a different Spurs team. So I'm like I say, I'm not taking this one. I'm not taking too much stock into it. It feels good to get the win, of course, keep the streak going. But I want to keep that streak going till we see OKC, so the whole world can see why we the truth right now. Only half the quarter. Okay, quarter of it. All right, that's what I'm saying. I didn't think he played the whole game anyway. That's what I say. So it's the little factors. I'm not gonna take too much credit for that shit. Or of course, I'm not taking any credit for that shit. I'm just not saying. I knew they was gonna get it all. HEB. All right. HEB, Kroger's, or who else they got? Randall's, Food Town, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Who do y'all prefer? Brookshire Brothers and shit. I don't know who they got out of town. I know some out of town folks. I don't know who the fuck they got out of town. Oh man. Brookshire Brothers, Fiesta. Yeah, I forgot about fucking Fiesta. Aldi's. What's the other one? Brookshire Brothers, you gotta be rich. I don't think. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. James gonna have to step it up. He had a couple of games just in the 20s. He gonna have to light somebody up real soon. Yeah. Oh man, swinging and banging. Me and that dip. I'm trying to see. I'm singing the wrong part. I don't even know what I'm halfway listening to. We've got to swing and bang. What you gotta do? Yeah, let me see what else. What else on the playlist? You know what I'm saying? Oh, no, I'm finna put this bitch on. This was the motherfucking jam right here. What? All food tastes the same when it's stolen. Man, that's funny as shit. Nah, some shit still tastes better than other shit stolen. Candy is fucking candy. And us and rappers. Side we gonna ball, baby. I'm grabbing gray. Man, that was the jam right there. Man, I don't know. That's a hard streak, dog. You have to go for a minute. Didn't Cleveland break that? Somebody broke that shit a couple of years back. We have to see what's up. Yeah, man, fuck Charles Barkley, big head up. But man, we was looking at Charles Barkley's daughter, though. Shit. That's about the best thing Charles ever contributed to the world. Go foes with me, and I like it. And the twang gon' fold me, ooh. Hey. Shoot spiders out my rim, swinging on fouls. Man, your boy's cold, man. Ooh, I'm on swanger. All right, I think I'm a. Well, yeah, we went about 30 in. I think I can go round 2. Man, yeah, that's the shit right there. Y'all talking about some classics. What y'all know about that, man? Y'all know about that space age pimping, man. Man, yeah, I don't know. What you know about that, Ruben, man? Yeah. The shots out my gun ain't the one to get took off my foe. Man, that classic zero is the shit, but that classic zero would have your ass motherfucking depressed all times. I think I need to let it go. Swing on foes with me. Man, that nigga Zero used to jam, dog. Zero had a bunch of hits. All right. So the first one, I went in on my H-Town tracks. I'm gonna switch the playlist up after this verse. But light stay shining light, Bo going in the turning lane. And I'ma rock candy coat and I'ma play with a remote, working with wood grain. Zero gonna bleed the block, not with the rocks. I bleed red like the flesh. It ain't no more hoop, just candy coop, screen fall in the STS. Yeah, I got a gun that beam and I make it scream. I work too hard when I grind. And when they're gonna take my shit, the nigga will get hit. And I promise these fellas don't mind. Give them a heat to make a hater retreat. And I'm gonna take it out with red dots. And then we end up try to move in. I'm gonna bust it in the parking lot. One day, on the one way, with screens falling like raindrops, they're gonna try to jack me one day, but I'm on them dangerous and never ready for flex. They named us. These marks I aim the bus. They know 84s ain't a game to us. They realize that it ain't no changing us, rearranging us. I'm a be naming us. Too many folks, now ain't no waking up. Never gonna be paging us. My switch, drop the top and unlock my kid from South Post Oak to Moral Coffee. Ain't swinging, bitch. Man, Chameleon had a bunch of shit. Chameleon still does a lot of shit. I don't really be knowing where to get. I think it be on his website and shit. But Chameleon started making some moves and investing in digital entrepreneurship and some small companies and shit. And I think they paid off for him. But I think he still makes music. I know Shaq Kush listened to a lot of it, so he be man, that fucking verse. You can't nobody rap like Zero. Motherfucker be trying, but that was a hard ass version. That old Zero used to go fucking hard, man. This new shit still go hard. I just don't listen to his new shit as much. I used to listen to the old. I used to listen to. Man, hold up, man. I gotta change the playlist, but I don't want to change this shit. Smoke some, bitch. That's it. Cause nigga don't sell dope after night time. Moving dope through the pipeline. You see, bitch. I let your bitch, now your bitch on my team. Sticky green. They step up at the zine. You looking at a candy bar. Make the bitch on my candy toy. Ghetto bars. That's why we act this way. Nigga don't blast a day. Man. I was jamming that Missy earlier. That Missy be jamming, dog. She had a bunch of good shit back in the day. Looking for my Timberland and Magoo. What was that shit called? Yeah, go. Up jumps the boogie. What'd you say? Animal Poor? What the fuck? Man, that was Swang on Foes. Yeah, so what happened? You say that, which one? Like 28 wins, yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, Space Age people, I'm trying to catch up on what I've been. Man, I'm over here I'm jamming, man. I'm trying to. Yeah, they gonna fuck around to get a fucking strike. They gonna strike my other shit. I'm trying to do them damn reviews. I just gotta figure out how they be getting away with this shit. the fuck is this bullshit I'm listening to, man? So instrumental ass shit. Man, you better give me a fucking. What the fuck is this? A cover or some shit? What the fuck is this shit that I'm listening to right now? But they really got me listening to some bullshit right now, man. I don't even want to hear that shit. Yeah, let's see what else Missy got, man. I'm finna listen to some old shit that I can't stand the rain. That shit was jail. Let me see. What was the name of the one with Lil Flip? You say Still by Ghetto Boy. Yeah. Hopefully it will, man. You see some of these states are trying to they trying to motherfucking me, like trying to block some of that shit from happening. I know California's supposed to introduce something. Like that motherfucker getting his pockets laced out. Like that dude there. He's no bueno. He is not my friend. I don't want to. That Bourbon and Lack. Are you talking about Bourbon? Paul Wall, top 3 rappers from Houston. Whoa. I like Paul Wall, but whoa there. Whoa, Nelly. Man, that shit gonna change. It's already changing. Like I say, Comcast already got caught throttling fucking Netflix and shit. That's part of the reason why the shit fucking happened, man. Like, you see all these companies are buying into fucking different shits. Like Disney is buying all that Fox shit, and Fox got Hulu and all that shit. So now you got to figure out what's gonna happen with Hulu and shit. You know what I'm saying? They still gonna let motherfuckers eat. They may have shit that ain't Disney friendly. You know how Disney standards are. Disney on all the Marvel shit now, and some people are excited because they're like, yeah, okay, now we can watch a movie with all the characters in it. But then you got to be like, man, we got to watch a watered down movie because that Logan was the shit. Deadpool was funny and very entertaining, dog. But you think Disney is gonna stamp the Disney name on that shit in the future? Right now it's still under Fox, and they say it's gonna take a while for it to go through. But all these little companies, they're gonna start taking advantage of this shit, dog, and it's gonna be Disney only fucks with AT&T or something, or then Comcast, you can't get this. It's gonna all be fucking crazy, and some people don't have a fucking choice. So it's crazy, man. But the cool thing is, man, is if you already like reading, then you good. That's why I'm always trying to read something. It's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Like Loren coming down, pouring. Yeah, I'm in there clowning. But man, you just got to get out and go ahead. It's going to be time to have to either stop fucking. I mean, it's going to be, but here's the thing. People ain't going to change. There's just going to be people who going to do it like for whatever. So, you can't even worry about the shit. I look at it like, how does it affect me directly? Shit, I can't even name half the movies or movies that these motherfuckers really got. I just know from reading the news about the damn, I didn't even know Logan and Deadpool were separate from the shit. You know what I'm saying? I just know those were enjoyable, and I haven't watched any of the other ones. Those, because I guess maybe because they were R-rated, that shit piqued my interest, and so I wanted to watch them. Like, okay, Marvel X-rated or R-rated. Well, no, Marvel X-rated would be something completely different. I don't think Fox or Disney want that. I mean, Marvel R-rated. Sorry about that. Marvel R-rated movies would be interesting. You know what I mean? Just I'm like, well, okay, you don't usually get to see them like that. The comic books be off the chain. People still partake in reading the newspaper. I'll read one when I get my hands on one, but I won't buy one. Like if I go somewhere and there's a newspaper that is accessible, I will read it. But I'm not finna just go, hey, I don't need to buy a paper today. I'm telling you, like right now, if you re-release Missy's album, if she like redid all her videos and shit like that, that shit would sell today because this kind of music today is crazy as shit. And a lot of these motherfuckers have never heard any of her fucking shit. This shit was like ahead of its time, dog. Cause I'm just thinking about how crunk motherfuckers used to get to some of this shit. And the shit that people listen to now. You know what I'm saying? Like this shit would be, it would go hard with that EDM scene shit. You know what I'm saying? Let me find something. Let me find some throwback else to put on, man. That shit with the brat. The soccer to me, that shit was jamming. I can't remember that damn song. She had a fucking song that was jamming that throw beat. She had a motherfucking song motherfuckers couldn't even relate to nowadays. Fucking Beat Me 911. Motherfuckers were a beeper. What? What is that? Beat me. Would you rather be with a porn star or a hoe? I mean, I don't know. I think it really matters. I think that's just a matter of you being comfortable with your shit. Man. Shit. What's the bitch called? But that bitch start off as the backbreaker. The backbreaker, cuz. I think ESG on that hoe and ESG and Pokey on that hoe. Tell me. Man, I don't know what's happening. I don't see. That's what I'm saying. I don't know what's going on in Infinity War, and I don't be watching movies because I don't like. I like being able to know, you know, the beginning and everything that's shaking in the fucking movie, and I have no idea with the fucking with the damn shit. And I'm like, I don't know if I want to watch this. It's like a lot of movies I gotta watch to know what the fuck is going on. Hoes have AIDS, man. Shit. Don't be the hoes that had AIDS. Be the good bitches that you think be good bitches. Be the ones that burn your motherfucking ass. They end up fucking with a dumb ass dude because they get played. Because they're naive. You know what I'm saying? Hoes be knowing the game. You just gotta be careful with some of these bitches. Well, all of these hoes, anyway, all of them anyway. But they got fucking like nostril all fucking fucked up. Anyway, let's see. What is up with you in this Christmas coming? Man, that's what I say. Like none of this shit is what, like everything is different, dog. Everything is watered down. You can't say shit. You can't do shit. And I'm not knocking it. You know what I'm saying? I guess there's a lane for that. But I think you should have a segment of society where you should be able to say whatever the fuck you want to say. You should be able to speak freely. And if people don't like it, how hard is it to just not listen? You know what I'm saying? As long as I don't think there's any attacks or anybody trying to incite a riot or nothing like that. I'm just thinking if you don't like what somebody's saying, man, just don't listen to what the fuck they saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. I ain't fucking with no Roblox, dog. I'm not fucking with no Roblox. I don't know what that is. Dog. People just feel like I'm not the type of person that's gonna go interjecting myself in somebody else's problems. Dog. If that shit does not involve me or somebody in my family, yes sir, or see me or somebody, I'm not finna go fuck with that shit, dog. I don't got time for that shit, dog. Like, fuck no. I ain't got time for that shit at all, dog. I'm not finna do it. I'm not finna entertain that shit. You know, I got my own issues to deal with, dog. Nobody got time for, ain't nobody got time for that. Well, we got the Bucks. I gotta look at that. I gotta look at the schedule. Let me see what's up. Okay, the Bucks coming here. Okay, that looks good for us. Okay, we got a little homestand coming up. Man, I think it'll be interesting. Honestly, I think we can take the Bucks. We at home. We done handled the Jazz multiple times. We at home. The Lakers coming here. We got that. Clippers are gonna be interesting because I think they got some people hurt, and so we got to see what they working with. But that's still gonna be a win for us. Then you got the Thunder on Christmas. So that's what we're on 12 now. So 13, 14, 15, 16. And we got a break in between those. 18. We could honestly, like, no bullshit. We could get up to the 20s. We got the Warriors on the 4th. That'll be a real challenge. That's gonna be a game everybody's gonna be watching to see how it goes down. That's gonna be a prideful. That's gonna be a damn good game because the Rockets could honestly. Because this is what I'm saying. Look at who you're talking about, man. You got fucking. We just beat the Spurs. You got the Bucks. We can beat the Bucks, Jazz, Lakers, Clippers. We go to the Thunder. We can beat them. We go to the Thunder on Christmas. We can beat them. I'm not worried about that. We go to the Celtics. That's where it gets interesting. If we can get past 17, 18, we could go to probably about 22, 23. Let's see. That's 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. That's Wizards, Lakers again at our house. We go see the Magic. Then on the 4th, it's the night of a back-to-back. We play the Warriors, and that would be 22 if we could beat the Warriors. If you're talking about beating the Warriors and shit, you got a bunch of motherfuckers we didn't beat already. So you get to like Minnesota and some shit. So, I mean, it just depends. I mean, till these motherfuckers run out of gas, man. That Warriors game is going to be crucial, man. That Warriors game is going to be super crucial. You know what I'm saying? Man, here's the thing. Man, Giannis can do whatever the fuck he want to do. They ain't ready. They not a complete team. They not ready. And then they come into the house. See, this homestand gonna be nice. That's what I'm saying. Shit, we could get to 20 something. Like I said, it's just around that 17, 18. It's gonna be serious because you got OKC, but I think OKC is gonna be to try to trade it off and trade it off somebody by then. Then you got Boston. I'm not really worried about Boston, but people gonna watch them. That was gonna be a big game to watch. Chris Paul gonna do Kyrie bad. I say it right here. I say it right now. Chris Paul is gonna do Kyrie bad. Chris Paul is playing better than he's ever played. He's happy to be playing basketball again. He ain't tripping. He's loving what he's doing. He loves his role. All right, Trev, that's a bet, man. Strutting that ass. But you won't go walk it? That's funny. That's funny. That's funny. Oh, man. Wings, fucking with the wings, man. Man, I'm ready. I'm ready for that game. That's going to be a damn good game, no matter what happens along the way. I mean, you know, you can blow a game along. We could just have a bad night. You know, that shit just happens. But I think, man, some gumbo would be great. Sometimes you just have a bad night. That shit could happen, man. So I wouldn't even really trip on it. I'm not tripping at all on that shit. That shit there, man. The Rockets could do something for real, man. They really could. They can do something for real. They just gotta stay focused. They motherfuckers stay focused. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, Mute will be back around for that. What they said about 2-3 weeks. Got about a week till we play. I got about 10 days till we play OKC. If I need more time than that, though. So he'll probably be back around by that Golden State game. That's really what we need him for. You know what I'm saying? OKC, they just Russell gonna shoot them out of the game. Like Russell gonna want to try to show that his stats belong in the MVP conversation by trying to ball out by himself against James Harden and Chris Paul, and he just gonna do entirely too much and just play the Thunder out the game early. The Rockets gonna kill him. It's gonna be over with quick, man. It's gonna be over with so quick, man. Let me see. That's what I missed. I missed something. About net neutrality, man. You have to look. Hey, let me see. Yeah, honestly. Let me clear my throat. Man, honestly, I liked Russell until last year. I mean, no, I didn't. I liked Russell Westbrook for 1 year because it was like this. I always thought KD was, the better player, and I was like, all right, cool. Why is Russell always jacking up shots, dog? That dude's losing them games. Okay, cool, whatever. So as the years went by, I was like, Towards the end, I'm like, that dude KD's kind of a bitch. That last season he had, and then when he jumped ship, I was like, yeah, he's really a bitch. And then I was like, okay, that dude Russ, he's cool. I like the way he plays, you know what I'm saying? I see he plays hard. I see why people like him. He just balls hard. Man. Then once all that hype started about Russell Westbrook for MVP, dog, and this motherfucker won the MVP from a fucking, 6 seed? Some dumb shit like that? What the fuck are you talking about? How does this guy get the MVP? I don't give a fuck about a triple-double, man. I don't give a shit about any fucking triple-doubles. I'm asking you, a 6 seed. How is that MVP anything, man? That shit ruined the meaning of MVP. Now it's just whoever puts up great stats. Because now why does the playoffs even matter? You know what I mean? 6 seed? What is a 6 seed? You're a bottom tier team. Yeah, you're in the playoffs, but you're not expected to win your situation outright. You know what I'm saying? So it's it is what it is, man. You know what I mean? And I just find it just crazy, dog. This dude Harden was balling with a team they said wasn't supposed to do shit, dog. And had them motherfuckers really in the conversation, you know what I'm saying? And people they look for any and every excuse, you know what I'm saying? They made the new rule to stop him. He's still balling, dog. So, that shit's crazy, dog. Everything is, dog, everything is a numbers and points game. It's just, I don't know, man. It's unfortunate. It's not like it used to be. It used to be a different thing going on. When you start turning shit into a science, I mean, it's cool to, I guess, to understand that shit, but that shit just takes it out of it for me sometimes. Because, I mean, what does it originally come down to? It comes down to you watching people perform on the motherfucking field. You know what I'm saying? Not want to know every statistic. Was the play interesting to your eyes or not? Was it exciting? That's all that fucking mattered initially. But now it's every stat, yard, everything fucking matters. It's cool, I guess. I'm not complaining. I mean, because you need to know that stuff. But sometimes I try to tune all that shit out. I just want to watch the fucking game. Am I excited by what I see? Is this interesting? You know what I'm saying? So, back. See, you put one too many zeros and one too many O's. One too many zeros. You put one too many O's in Westbrook when you were spelling it, Ruben. JJ getting the Hall of Fame without Super Bowls don't matter about Hall of Fames, man. Because there's a couple of folks who don't have rings in the Hall of Fame. Oh man, y'all tripping, man. Yeah, man. People just hate hard, man. But I was riding earlier, and there was a fucking black cat ran across my fucking path, and but it wasn't fully black. It had white socks on, so it was cool. You gotta strut that ass for you. They ain't out there strutting that ass, man. Yeah, you gotta strut that ass if you want to get them MVP votes, man. See, you can't be Euro stepping. You gotta be ass strutting. You know what I'm saying? See, that's what it is, dog. That's fucking hilarious. You tell me how to get the MVP vote. You know what I'm saying? You tell me. That's fucking funny, dog. Oh, man. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dog. I'm lit, dog. I can't lie to you, dog. I am definitely real fucking lit, dog, because I'm probably in another zone. Imagine some of the shit that these motherfuckers talk about, the shit that I'm fucking reading and shit, and then trust me, when my mind goes into another place, I'm trying to be two places at once. I'm on a whole nother spot of it. That shit sounds like some crazy shit, though, huh? But I'm thinking about something completely different, but I'm trying to be focused here. Y'all know what I'm talking about. It's just like daydreaming and shit, but nah, man, I don't think so. Like I say, because here's the thing: if the dude Watson got better every game, dog, he was improving, steadily improving. Every performance you saw from him was better than the last. And we're talking about against great defenses, man. What you saw in him was him with a modified playbook, you know, still getting to understand something. Well, now he got a sample of the best NFL, well, probably one of the better NFL defenses, you know what I'm saying, that he'll ever face. And I mean, he went to war with it. Came up short. We can't blame him for that. But shit, might have played injured in that bitch. And the thing is, now he understands more. He has that understanding to add to his knowledge, to add to his, you know, to his awareness. Like they say, he's a quick study. So I think Watson's gonna come back and be a damn fool. He's gonna be a force to be reckoned with. If Russell Wilson is still balling and doing whatever he's doing, Watson's gonna be A-OK for quite some time. He's everything Russell Wilson is, and then some. So I ain't even tripping, though. It's anybody that can't beat the Bengals. Man, the Bengals just had bad luck with us, dog. Nah, I don't want. I don't. What is fidget spinners do for people? Like, I don't get it. I don't comprehend it. I've seen them. I attempted to operate one. It did not work. I mean, I guess it didn't. I mean, it didn't do nothing for me. I spun around for a little bit. I'm like, this shit is whack. Whedon. Yeah, Whedon would have been cool to have right now, but we ain't got. I don't know about this Heineke kid. His name, you pronounce his name like Heineken, just without the N. This Heineke kid, I don't know. Heineke. Hennessy is what you're going to need after watching the game, because it's going to be a bad deal. So, we'll see. We'll see how it happens. We'll see how it shakes. It'll be unfortunate. Man, I don't want no parts of it. I'm upset. It's gonna be. I think it's gonna be a ugly but close game. I still ain't made my prediction yet. I need to get on that. Man, Nick the Kick, dog. Nick the Kick Novak. But no, now we got to get Fairbairn. Fairweather Fairbairn. Yeah, I'm definitely out of there tripping. You think somebody paying him off, man? He losing these games on purpose. These games are scripted. You know, I'm thinking everything got to be cool, because I saw a little clip, one of them little NFL clips, and it was Hopkins, and he, let's say, was it after that Arizona game? Yeah, it was after that Arizona game, and Bob McNair and some other associate came up to him after the game, and he stopped and he was talking to him and said, I understand, initially he was mad about it, but I'm assuming they've made some type of amends, because he sat, stood and talked to him for a while. So we'll see. I mean, it's going to be very interesting to find out how it all. Man, Fairbairn, he's a kicker, bro. Kickers don't get a chance to be rookies, bro. Nah, man. If you're a kicker though, you got to be on with it, like rookie or not. You're a kicker. You got one job, and that's to kick, man. And if you're not kicking, you might be packing. You know what I'm saying? Packing your motherfucking bags and looking for another fucking job. That shit that's just no bueno, man. I don't know. Bob McNair's old as shit, but I forgot. I had it in when I did my little Know Your Texting series. I forgot. I can't remember, but I don't even know if I uploaded that video. Fairbairn looked like that part of it. Hold on. Man, don't tear your shit up, man. You just gotta. What you gotta do is go in the game with lower expectations. You know what I'm saying? Go in the game with lower expectations. Want the win, but you gotta just kind of. You gotta just take it as it is, man. You know what I mean? It's just you gotta hope for the best, because even as good as things look, there's a propensity for things to go bad, and sometimes as bad as things look, somehow miracles happen. So if you just kind of put your hope somewhere in the middle there, just kind of balance it out, you'll be able to enjoy the good and not feel overwhelmingly bad about the negatives. That's how I've been approaching it, because that shit there is hard to do. A textaholic? No way. I don't even know what that means. I'm finna grab my phone and text something right now. Probably did. Man, I'm gonna have to really look and see. Like I said, I want to talk about the draft, but my thing is, I don't even want to speak on it, because until we officially have something better than a third round pick, I don't even know what to say. I mean, how do you start picking from the third round? I mean, you can look at guys who are graded as third round guys, or you can maybe look at some second round guys and say, maybe these guys fall to the third round or second round grade guys, and you look at fourth round guys and say maybe these guys here may be able to move up or something. And there it is right there. I figured it out without even thinking about it. I'm fucking high. Crazy shit. But yeah. But like I say, it is what it is. Capella, man, I don't even know. I have no idea. I've been trying to think of one. I used to have one for Patrick Beverly. It was the Mongoose. But I never got a chance to try to push that shit out, because the ass got traded. But man, look, I'm gonna call it a wrap on y'all. I just realized it's 11:30. It's past my bedtime. No, not true. But I'm gonna get up out the den. I've been an hour in the den sin. So My friends, I appreciate y'all for falling through and fucking with me, showing love and all that good shit. But I'm gonna take my little ass up out of this motherfucker. But I appreciate y'all falling through, man. Definitely stay tuned. We're gonna do it again soon. Stay tuned for some sauce tomorrow and all that other good shit. And I appreciate y'all fucking with your boy. I'm out.